Huey, Dewey and Louie were created by writer Ted Osborne and artist Al Talafero for the 1937 Donald Duck Sunday comic. Talafero was inspired by a sequence done in the Mickey Mouse comic where his nephews Morty and Ferdy played pranks on Donald. He said, "If Donald is to be a parent, why saddle him with Mickey's nephews? Why not give him nephews of his own, for whom he could feel genuine, if frustrated, responsibility?" The trio would make their animated debut a year later in the short Donald's Nephews. The story department sent Al Talafero a memo acknowledging his influence on the short. They were named after politicians Huey Long, Thomas Dewey, and Disney animator Louis Schmidt. One of the most asked questions about the trio is, where are their parents? In their first comic appearance, their mom Della, called Dumbella in Donald's Nephews, sent them to stay with their Uncle Donald, while their unnamed father was in the hospital, recovering from a practical joke in which they stuck a firecracker under his chair. Afterwards, they were never heard from again, and Huey, Dewey, and Louie would remain with their uncle. The boys were originally mischievous troublemakers. While this trait remained in the theatrical shorts, the comics, especially under Carl Barks, would develop them into helpful boys on Donald and Scrooge's adventures. They are members of a Boy Scout-like group called the Junior Woodchucks. The Junior Woodchuck guidebook seems to have the answer for whatever problem they're facing. It was in the TV show DuckTales where it was established that Huey wears red, Dewey wears blue, and Louie wears green. Before the series, it was impossible to tell them apart. The series Quack Pack would take this even further by not only giving us older versions of the characters, but by giving them their own personalities. Huey was the leader, Dewey was the computer genius, and Louie was the sports fan. Quack Pack also gave the boys their own voice actors. Before this, they were always voiced by the same actor, whether it was Clarence Nash from the theatrical shorts or Russi Taylor on DuckTales. The new DuckTales series has established that Huey is the oldest, Dewey is the middle, while Louie is the youngest. And finally, sometimes an artist in the comics would accidentally draw a fourth nephew, who fans have dubbed Fooey Duck. I am Joe Tophat, and this has been a DuckTales character profile.